Hi guys, I'm going to continue the Gun Control Debunked series, and I'm going to make this video about like cosmetic features and just kind of the stupidity of wanting to ban certain cosmetic features of guns. I guess I'll just start by saying that I guess kind of the two major ones that they always want to restrict is pistol grips, like these adjustable stocks. It's called adjustable, and then this one actually has a folding and an adjustable stock. Other stuff would be like I know in the US they actually, I guess this is really crazy, but they want to restrict bayonet lugs. And a lot of people are, well, there's probably the group of people that are scared of, a big knife hanging off a gun, but I'd point out that, can anybody think of someone being killed with a bayonet? Like, honestly, I can't think of one, so it's just the stupidity of banning things because they look scary. And a bayonet is probably a great example of to bring up. I know in Canada that's actually how guns like the AR-15 are restricted, or even some that are prohibited. It's because they look scary. I know a lot of people are probably saying, "Oh, that's BS." Well, unfortunately, that is true. That oftentimes guns are more restricted because of their looks. It's back to the whole cosmetics thing. Basically, it just comes down to the fact that either they're completely retarded or they think that a $20 piece of plastic makes the gun more effective. Now, I've yet to see someone go into the science of a gun and prove that pistol grips or adjustable stocks make a gun more effective. If you took this off, took that off, and had just a regular stock with it fixed, it could still do the same amount of damage. Honestly, one of the big reasons why there's stuff like pistol grips and stuff, it's really just because that's what the army and stuff does. It's it's what's in video games, stuff like that. Like it's a lot of it is just looks. Like, is it a little more ergonomic? Probably, but I would add that someone with a moderate amount of training could easily outshoot someone with little to no training. If you gave the person with no training, AR-15 with pistol grips and adjustable stocks and all the bells and whistles, and you gave someone with good training an old fixed stock, no pistol grips, none of that stuff, semi-auto AR-15 or semi-auto something like that. I don't think there'd be an AR-15 that doesn't have a pistol grip, but a semi-auto AR-15 magazine-fed gun, I guarantee you they'd outshoot him. So, in essence, I mean, it's really sad that you actually have to explain that. I mean, it shows just how little people know, but that you have to explain that a pistol grip or an adjustable stock, or there's probably things I'm missing, but do not make a gun more dangerous. What makes a gun more dangerous is essentially how efficient it is, basically, and actually training. training would be the biggest one. If you gave someone, an SKS, for example, with 10 round, make it stripper clip fed gun, and you had a guy who had he got thousands and thousands of rounds through. He practices all the time. He would completely outshoot someone with the 30 round mag AR-15. Like, he'd be way better in a war, which essentially proves that a gun in the hands of an effective shooter is much more dangerous than an effective gun, I guess is the best way to put it. Actually, is a really good way to put it. Obviously anybody can pick up a gun and go shoot someone, but I guess what I'm trying to get at is the big reason why they want to restrict things like these is because they think that every, mass shooting, which are very unlikely, even if you're going to get shot, the chances of it being a mass shooting are extremely low. But anyways, they think that, every mass shooting they got a semi-auto with a bunch of pistol grips and adjustable stocks and stuff like that. So if we can just restrict those, it would prevent mass shootings. Well, California just had a mass shooting about, a couple months ago or so in San Bernardino. And I think the guns they had were actually illegal, so it basically just proves that their gun control works. And in California, I know people from California probably cringe if they hear this, but I know they can't have pistol grips, and I don't think they can have adjustable stocks either. But in Canada, we can have all that stuff. So it goes to show, too, people that always compare Canada to the U.S. There is places in the U.S. that have strict gun control. California being a good example. Canada actually has... Canada's probably similar all in all, but the California are real Nazis about their semi-autos and stuff. Canada is too a little bit, but we just do it. We basically just restrict the scary looking stuff. California, I guess, kind of does too, but yeah. Anyways, it's just the whole, and this does come up. I know a lot of people are probably thinking that stuff like this doesn't really come up that much, but every mass shooting it comes up. Well, we need to ban the semi-autos, we need to ban the pistol grips, we need to ban the adjustable butt stocks, And there is videos online too. I think it's a YouTube video. It's called the stupidest anti-gun quotes or something like that. And one of the big anti-gun politicians, I don't remember which one, but they were talking about how she wanted to ban barrel shrouds. And she goes on and on and on, and the anchor finally asks, well, I said you wanted to ban barrel shrouds. What's a barrel shroud? And she clearly avoids the question and keeps going on. And then he asks the question again, and she eventually has to admit that she doesn't even know what a barrel shroud is. And to be honest, I'm not actually 100% sure what it is, but I believe what it is basically, the cover that goes over the barrel, around this portion of the gun. Generally, I think they're talking about AR-15s, because AR-15s, you have the rails all the way around and on the bottom. I think that's what they're getting at, but I'm not even sure. I'm pretty sure that it was. I remember looking at it. But anyways, that is what a lot of these anti-gun people are. They're wanting to ban something they don't even know what it is. But as long as, they're... And when people deny the whole, they only want reasonable gun control, it's total BS. They want all semi-autos banned, probably all pump actions banned, even a bolt action. Personally, I think if it was up to them, they'd ban pretty well every gun. Bolt actions, they'd say they're sniper rifles, and then they'd ban those. And they'd probably have, a mass shooting where a guy drives around with a hunting rifle and, quote unquote, snipes people, so they'll have to ban those. Maybe if you're lucky, you'll get, single shot, stuff like that. And again, you deny it all you want, but that is the end goal. You're really stupid if you're denying that, but I guess just to cap this whole video off, until you can prove that there's scientifically makes a gun more effective to have pistol grips or adjustable stocks, it makes it more effective, then, and I'd like to just finish off that question, you're not going to prove that. So anyways, I think kind of what they're getting at is you're not going to be able to effectively use a gun until you've practiced a lot with that gun. And if you practice a lot with a pistol grip and stuff like that, will it make it more effective? Maybe a little bit, but again, if you're willing to put in all that effort and time, you'd be able to pick up a pump action shotgun and commit a mass shooting. Like, let's just be honest. You could do it with a bolt action rifle. Like, the idea that the only way to commit a mass shooting is to use a semi-auto with a pistol grip and adjustable stock and detachable magazines and stuff like that is just ludicrous. I guess that's pretty well the end, but I'll probably make at least one more video in this series, so